Hey, how's it going, guys? It is Foxy98 here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of the F1 project for you guys today here on the channel. Today we are here for what is going to be the Canadian Grand Prix and the British Grand Prix. So hopefully you end up enjoying today's video. If you do, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you've not yet subscribed already, unless your mum is on steroids. And now, as you can see, we're going to go and have a look at the performance chart. As you can see here, we are currently sitting 4th in the performance ranking with Racing Point, Red Bull and Mercedes, the teams in front of us. And where we can improve from that? Well, in the engine department, we are slap bang in the middle. So all I could do, like I said, is these upgrades for the ERS and the fuel, but it's 25% races. It doesn't really make too much of a difference. Chassis side of things, we actually got the second best chassis. Mercedes do have quite a big gap, though. Even if we put, let's say, a major upgrade on, we wouldn't really be there in terms of, you know, performance to them. So there's a couple of things that we could do to try and close the gap over there. And then in terms of the downforce or aero, we are a little bit off. And we are going to be doing the front and rear downforce upgrades pretty much as soon as possible. I'm going to start things off with the rear downforce. We can do the upgrades before the Austrian Grand Prix. Wait, have I got Austria next? I thought it was Silverstone. Wait, what? I'm puzzled now. Season results. Oh, it's Austria. Oh, I thought it was the British Grand Prix. Oh, I'm a plum sack. Well, never mind then. But we are going to put it on for the Austrian Grand Prix. Get some rear downforce on the car because we're going to need that. So that's going to come on just in time for the Austrian Grand Prix if it works. And then hopefully we could maybe do like a tyre wear or maybe even a weight reduction upgrade again just to get a little bit closer to the chassis because we're really trying to chase down Mercedes-Benz. For the race, though, for the Canadian Grand Prix, we've got a cheeky bit of wet weather, which is going to be very spicy indeed. And it might just, you know, cut a little bit of things, you know, flowing and bowing. So it should be a fun and entertaining episode. I literally have just recorded, by the time I'm doing this video, the F1 Journey Canadian Grand Prix, which I think is round 5 of the F1 Journey season. So I'm going to be very, very bad because I've just done F1 Journey content and the cars are so much different. So I might be fooked. We'll see. This is why, whenever I do F1 Journey races, I need to practice how to race a car when it's not modded heavily. Because I literally spent the whole time just not knowing where to brake. Ricardo gets P3, which is great. We start all the way down in P14. Fuck it, I'm just going to take a new engine. Right, it's time for some Canada, and it is full wet conditions, which is good. No, not full wet, it's intermediates, which is good. Go back to Japan in the last season when we were actually quick in the intermediate conditions. Now, of course, I'm probably going to be flashbacking my balls off the first lap or two as I try and refine the braking zones again after playing F1 Journey modded. So let's see what we can do. Let's get it instantly into third gear. Critical that I got in front of him. I'm going to have to cut all of turn 1 just to avoid Leclerc. Nothing I can really do about that. I tried to go around the outside, that's not worked. That's alright, I suppose, but Stroll getting in the way. That's nice. Now, the advantage I'm going to have in these early phases, apart from the fact that the back end's stepping out like an absolute fucking knob. I was about to say I have a great advantage, but I can at least look at where the AIs are braking and use that as my reference point to help, because I just don't know where to brake anymore. But we'll see how I can get on. But we're already up into P11, casting other things aside. We are up into 11th place. Can I go on the outside Stroll? Can I? Can we? Yes, we can. Lovely. Right, Stroll dispatched. Up into 10th now. Norris next. He's not using much ERS, is he? I mean, he could have at least, you know, warranted a bit of room there. Okay, Norris is just going super defensive all of a sudden.
Keep it up.
We are through. And we actually broke in a straight line into a corner. Bottas, I think, leads this Grand Prix as well, but that's not what I'm bothered about. Fuck it out. Don't want to spend any more time trying to get the back end of the car down. We've got a lot of straight line speed, though. Plenty of it. Ah, spicy! is going to be rough. Why does my game keep cutting back to the UI of my gearbox and components and stuff? I'm not that bothered. Right. Up into 8th place now. Next is Fiat. Progress. Nice exit out of the hairpin. Next is Danny Fiat on the hit list of cars. To be overtaken by my banana! Come on, boy! Show me what you got. This is going to be another rough chicane. He actually decides not to do anything about it, so that's fair. I wouldn't have done anything either, to be honest. And it is the fastest lap of the race.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We can win this Grand Prix from last on the grid. I will actually take off my shirt and wipe my bum with it. Actually, I won't do that. It's an Arsenal shirt, but you know what I mean. From the way that we performed against Southampton in the FA Cup, it might as well be worth the pile of poo, to be honest. Next up is Verstappen, as we start talking about poo. I'll see you at the back straight where I'll catch him. Lovely exit again. Can we get onto Verstappen? Can we pass Verstappen? I'll dive it. Saucy.
Nice work.
Another one bites the dust. Next up is Albon, fastest final sector.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
I mean, yeah, the car is definitely dropping behind, considering it was in front of me a second ago. But there you go, Jeff. Good comms there, buddy. I can always rely on you to be a douchebag. Right, next up is Albon. I want to get past Albon as quick as we possibly can, but not taking too many risks because we've got good pace here. Right, we're onto the back of Albon now to do a nice exit. Just about get a nice exit, which is about in range as well to attack. Verstappen did have a little bit of a slipstream on Albon. Albon doesn't have a slipstream on anyone. We're still gaining. I'm still going for it. Saucy
is leading the race.
Tell me what you want about, what's it called? Track limits and all that balls. If you look at my face right now, you will see absolute smugness because I genuinely couldn't care less. Well, that fastest lap was unexpected. But we're now closing right up to Sergio Perez. We're about a second a lap quicker right now. We can win this Grand Prix from last. It's very possible. Canada's an easy circuit versus the AIs. Plus, then you put in some intermediate weather when the player is normally just a little bit quicker. It really does make a difference. It really does. And we're now catching Perez quite nicely, in fact. That's horrible. I didn't get the exit at all then. You bastard. Actually, it still might be enough. It still might be enough. I'm going for this. Yeah, I was still going to go for that anyway. The move was always on. We're not going to set the fastest lap of the race so far, but we just keep getting quicker and quicker and quicker. I am the best soggy banana in the planet. Here we go then, Daniel Ricardo next on my hit list. He's going to have all of the same engine modes of power that I've got, and he's certainly using it. This is annoying because I wanted to get past him. Oh my god, I came so close to touching him. Right, here we go. I have to do it on this straight instead. I'm just going to have to dive it into turn 1. So much more confident. Suck my balls! Actually, I shouldn't say that. It's my teammate, really, isn't it? Right. The stage is set. Only the Mercedes lie in my way. Now it is time for you to cement yourself. Oh, shit. Hi, Lewis. How's it going, buddy? Don't mind if I just dive one up the inside, do you? Nah, I didn't think you did. Ah! It's fine. Made it. Made it stick. It's absolutely fine. Do not panic. Right, second place is mine.
Nice move.
Next up is Valtteri Bottas. Come here, my Finnish boy. Let me finish you off. Ah! That sounds really wrong. It sounds like I actually have a sexual relation with Valtteri Bottas. Good thing Valtteri likes to move on with women quite often. He gets more women than he does F1 World Champions. Chips. Because he has none. But he's having many girlfriends. See my joke there? Right, shall I just shut up and stop talking? Right, I understand. I'll shut up and stop talking. I'll just go and cut to the clip when I get to Bottas. It is my time to take the lead off of you. There we go. Oh my lord. It's fine, I can just hog the Upex. There we go. From last on the grid, we now lead the Canadian Grand Prix. The wet weather has really come to my aid and has decided to save me from a pure embarrassment. Now all I've got to do is just bring this little puppy home. Oh, it's sliding a bit. So Jeff's just recommended that we box for full wets? Is anyone else pitted though? I don't see the point. I mean, it is full wet conditions now for sure, but has anyone else boxed? Let me see if anyone's boxed for a new set of wet tyres. No. See, what's the point? There's what? 4 laps to go in the race. You'll lose a full pit stop. You ain't going to gain that back. Especially when it's only crossover point. The gap. I mean, we've lost 1.7 seconds in the middle sector.
Those tyres are going to fall off the cliff soon. Take extreme care.
I swear to God, Jeff, I'm going to punch you in your mum. I'm just going to... Oh, shit. 73%. Oh, balls. I've got to be careful here. My tyres are fucked. What do the Mercs do? They stay out. It's the right call. I've got a oh, no.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, God. I have to be very careful now. My tyres are, like, knackered. Genuinely, guys, you don't understand how terrified I am now. I've got 2 laps to go. That tyre's on 78%. It's averaging about 5% wear per lap. I'm doing everything in my power to just nurse it home. But I've got to keep the gap to the Mercs as well, please.
Spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Oh, Jeff, fuck off. I swear to God, you're doing my head in. Yes, I can tell him to shut up. I'm just not in the... Stop talking to me! Now's not the time to be speaking! I am literally cruising this thing now. I have to do it. Please. For the love of God. I've just touched a wall. Oh no, they're up my bum. There's not all I can do. I have to put the power down. Now Bottas is pressuring me. Please, just don't blow up. Do not blow up now. Do not. Don't you dare. Do not blow up. Right, it shouldn't blow up on a straight. Oh my God. Please. Please make it. Make it to the finish. Come on, you banana. Come on. Oh, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it to the finish. Yes! From last on the grid to the victory.
Well done.
With my tyre on the verge of exploding. Normally, I'm doing 2 episodes of 2 races per episode. I can't for this one. This has to be a solo episode. I'm not doing the next race now. Stop that crap. Too much stress for me. Whew. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, what a race. Oh my God, I'm very firmly happy with that. Oh my God, yes. Just do some dancing. My guy. My guy. Whew. That is insane. Jesus Christ. Crofty, shut your mouth. This is not a time for you to be speaking. Oh my God, we've somehow managed to... Oh, Bottas, pour it down my neck even more, sunshine. Holy moly, what a race. Woo! That's what we're talking about. We're going to quickly go to the replay so we can get Crofty to shut up, because we hate him. No one likes him. There we go. So as you can see then, having a look at the full race results. So, I mean, in terms of pace, like I said, we had it because we were 7 tenths quicker in terms of lap times. But as you can see, we started last and we finished first. It's the last to first challenge. And everybody, bar those that started where they were, dropped positions, which is satisfying. But as you can see there, P20 to win. I didn't realise my tyres were so badly worn at the end. Oh God, if I didn't look at my tyres, I actually probably would have exploded them. Because I didn't know they were that badly worn. I was putting a lot of stress on the rear tyres, so it's my fault. But, fucking hell. But as you can see, we managed to win the race ahead of the 2 Mercs. Ricardo finished in P4, so it's a great result for Renault in general. Perez in 5th, finished the Red Bull 6th and 7th, Fiat in 8th, Norris and Sainz and Norris 9th and 10th. Having a look at the Drivers' Championship now, We are now 13 points behind Lewis Hamilton at the top of the championship. And the next race is Austria, a track where I'm also traditionally quick at and I'm aiming to win it. That'll then cut the gap to either 6 points or 3, depending if we can win it. That's bearing if we win, obviously. Constructors' Championship, then we are 31 points behind Mercedes. That's not the aim, obviously. The aim is to win the Drivers' Championship. But to get the victory, the fastest lap is massive for us. And we can see if we can try and slam on any upgrades for the next episode. Alright, we are here to round off the episode now at the laptop. We need to get the resources in before we can consider making any upgrades. Also, I don't want to make anything until I know that the side pod turning vanes are going to arrive for the race. So we'll just wait and have a look at that. And the answer is yes. So we are going to get the major upgrade for the aero department, which is going to be huge for us. And as you can see, that does now mean that we have closed up slightly in that area. In terms of the chassis, Red Bull have taken a step forward by the looks of it. And the powertrain, yeah, that's fine. So then next episode, we can then get this upgrade onto the car, which, I mean, even if we did it before, we'd have to try and rush it to get it for the British Grand Prix. We'll see on that one. We'll have to obviously get that upgrade onto the car, and then it means that, you know, we can start going into some other areas then in terms of development. Probably maybe on the powertrain side, maybe get like one of these on, because then obviously we've got the Belgian Grand Prix and then the Italian Grand Prix coming up. So there's lots of work to be done, but we're getting in the right way, unless I just, you know, slam out these upgrades heavily. But guys, if you have enjoyed today's episode, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. I'll see you guys for the next episode, which is the Austrian Grand Prix, and also the British Grand Prix, depending on how much action is in both. But for now, I'm out.